Hello, let us present you Dream Report software. Dream Report is professional, designer-friendly and development-free software for industrial automation, which allows its users to easily create and edit reports without any programming skills. Dream Report has three main key advantages, which makes it a real market leader, technology-wise and functional-wise. First of all, Dream Report is an open product, which can be connected to multiple real-time and historical data sources. Dream Report can be connected to SCADAs, HMIs, PLCs, DCSs, and other real-time data sources. Connectivity to any open database, such as Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft Access, and even closed proprietary archives, enable users to use Dream Report with existing archiving solutions. Another key advantage is designer-friendly report development environment. Dream Report doesn't require any programming or scripting skills. Basic knowledge and experience in automation products such as SCADA or HMI allows users, just after 2 days of training, to develop, edit and maintain reporting project. And the third key advantage is scalability. Scalable architecture and convenient licensing and pricing models make Dream Report a great solution for small projects on a standalone machine with few report templates, as well as for big plant reporting systems with hundreds of report templates and hundreds of data sources. Result reports can be produced in PDF, Excel, CSV, web, and database output. As you can see on the screen, Dream Report allows its users to design colorful, attractive reports with meaningful and user-convenient data representation. So let me briefly explain you how it works and what it does. Dream Report can be connected to multiple real-time and/or historical data sources. As soon as connectivity is configured, user can design and configure reports in user-friendly Designer Studio. When a reporting project is ready, then it's launched in a Runtime Agent, which can run as a service and which can generate reports and execute all tasks. Reports can be generated by predefined schedule, by real-time event, by command line, and manually instantly on demand. When report is generated, it can be stored as secure PDF. Secure because PDF reports can be automatically secured by password protection and encryption. Also, reports can be generated in Excel or CSV format and web format. Generated report files will be stored on a file server. They can be automatically published on a web portal, printed on one or multiple printers, sent by email and published to an FTP site. So as you can see, Dream Report has complete functional infrastructure to access data, analyze it, generate, publish and distribute reports with that information. Now let us look at Dream Report functionality in details. First of all, we need to look at connectivity. As mentioned before, Dream Report can be connected to real-time data sources and historical data sources. Connectivity to real-time data sources enables users to get in Dream Report real-time values and real-time alarms. Communication to real-time sources can be done either using open protocols like OPC or Modbus or SNMP, as well as using a wide list of native communication protocols. Dream Report can also access proprietary archives. Here on purpose we say archives and not databases, because of course you can connect Dream Report to any open database such as SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, etc. and make reports out of its data. But besides that, Dream Report can access also closed proprietary archives using a wide list of native drivers. Besides that, Dream Report has automatic drivers which allow accessing multiple Excel or CSV files and automatically retrieve data from external archives. Please look at the table with connectivity examples. Left V says if Dream Report has access to real-time values of that system. Middle V says if Dream Report has access to real-time alarms and events of that system. And the right column V says if Dream Report has access to historical values and historical alarms of that system. Real-time values can be displayed in report at the moment of generation. But also, Dream Report can has its own archiving system. Dream Report can archive real-time values and alarms into any open database, such as Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft Access. Using Dream Report archiving logger is optional and is not required. If you have an existing historian server and you do not want to duplicate data into another database, you can just connect Dream Report to your existing historian archive and generate reports out of its data without duplicating archives. As soon as we are connected to data sources, now we can talk about report design and configuration. On that stage, I would like to talk about data aggregation and report designer. Data aggregation function allows users to define periodic calculations with the ability to store that calculated data into Dream Report database and then use that aggregated data in reports. For example, imagine that you log temperature every 1 second and you need to calculate hourly averages and those averages to build a chart or use in another places in report. Or you need to calculate daily energy consumption and calculate it by the end of every day and store it into a database in order to use it in reports. So all that you can do with Dream Report. Dream Report has a big library of integrated statistical functions. That library has as simple functions like minimum, maximum, average, as well as complex calculation functions, such as consumption counters, running time, downtime, on counter, off counter, and a long list of other functions. And each of those available statistical functions can be used for data aggregation calculations. Report Designer in Dream Report has totally different approach from complex reporting solutions like Microsoft Reporting Services or Crystal Report. Dream Report Designer Studio has approach more similar to PowerPoint or HMI Builder. It has a toolbar with graphic objects where user can select an object, place it to report workspace, configure it in few clicks, and then it's ready. Another good thing in Report Designer is the ability to use report templates. If you have a typical report which can be used in many projects and you don't want to spend time to design it again and again, you can build such a report only once, save it as report template, and then every time when you need such a report, you just make a new blank report, load ready report template, just select data points for the new report, and the new report is ready in few clicks. That saves a lot of engineering time. When the project is ready, you load your reporting project in Dream Report Runtime Agent, and it executes all tasks and generates reports. Reports can be generated on schedule, which means that user can define generation schedule for every separate report. Either it's daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly report. Reports can be generated on event. For example, if report has to be generated automatically by the end of batch, or when report important alarm occurs, this can be done. And of course, reports can be generated manually. Dream Report has convenient real-time user interface for operators and users, where at any moment of time, user can select report, select dynamic period, and generate report for that period. If report is batch-based, Dream Report can automatically provide user with a list of all available batch IDs. And user can select any specific batch ID and generate report for that selected batch ID. When report is generated, it can be saved in secure PDF, Excel, CSV format, or create as a web page report. Dream Report doesn't require Microsoft Excel license, as it has Excel runtime library integrated into the software. All reports, even PDF and Excel, can be also automatically published on a web portal, stored on local or remote file server, sent by email, and again, we don't require emailing software license like Outlook or Lotus. Dream Report has native or direct connectivity to various products which are market leaders and are commonly used in their respective industries. You can see real-time connectivity and ability to access historians of those systems, as well as access open databases. As discussed before, Dream Report has user-friendly and programming-free Designer Studio. That studio has its own integrated library of statistical objects. User designs and develops report templates, which will be generated after. If needed, developer can write SQL queries, use store procedures, and write logical programming scripts. But it's also possible to build complete reporting solution without any single line of queries or code by completely non-programming users. The library of graphic objects include such common objects like charts, pies, bar graphs, 6 different types of tables, automatic tables, different widgets, indicators. User can use pictures, logos, images. So, using Dream Report graphic tools, you're able to build professional and rich graphic reports in a very quick and easy way. When your reporting project development is completed, it's loaded in the Runtime Agent, which is executing all tasks and generating reports. Runtime Agent itself can run as a service or as an application. Dream Report provides user interface window, which is called Runtime Management Console, which enables users to control local or remote running projects, for example, start, stop, or reload projects. Dream Report also has Dynamic Report Generator, which enables users to select any report in real time, select dynamic time period or desired batch ID, and generate that report for selected period. Dynamic Report Generator window is available as a window and as ActiveX component, which allows users to integrate Dynamic Report Generator control into third-party applications as ActiveX component. And besides that, manual generation, Dream Report allows users to generate reports using command line or from a web portal, or using a real-time event from external data source like HMI or SCADA or PLC. Dream Report has integrated built-in web portal. Web portal enables users access to the entire library of all generated reports, as well as generate new reports directly in the web browser. Dream Report User Management System enables users to protect access to reports by login and password, which can be also used from Windows Active Directory. Using dynamic filtering selections using list boxes, date and time pickers, push buttons, and so on, users can also build real interactive web reporting application without any web development skills. Windows IIS Web Server can be configured automatically, as well as all reports are published automatically as well. Dream Report Web Portal is a handy solution as reporting project user front-end, both in intranet or via internet or even on a standalone machine. Here you can see different examples of energy reports which users can build using Dream Report.